Hi everyone. I just bought these stool chairs on Craigslist for $30 total, and I want to transform them into some rustic, shabby, chic goodness. I'm going to be using this color Serenity blue. As you can see, it's like a light baby blue. It's chalk paint. It's from Rustoleum. So I'm using a spray paint so that the brush won't leave streaks. You could also use a special brush instead. This is my first time ever doing this, okay? So I'm not entirely sure it's gonna come out even okay at all. So I'm really crossing my fingers. I am not going to be sanding this glossy finish because I'm going to be using this primer. It's for all surfaces without sanding. So my paint should stick to this white primer. Okay, I'm first going to use a wet cloth. I mean, y'all know how to clean stuff, but I'm just going to take off the wood I just sanded with this wet cloth before I go over it with some soap. Okay, I finished cleaning it. The hard part is over. Now it's time for the fun part. Wish me luck. I don't know if you can tell, but it's really streaky. I don't know if it's gonna work out, but I'll be right back when I'm done and we can see if it did work out. It's super streaky. I don't know if I should do a second coat or if it's just this old paintbrush. Let's find out. It's been about 2 days and that means it's time to spray. Oh, I was looking for that noise. Time to spray paint. I'm gonna be doing 2 coats because you can barely see it. It looks almost white. This is white and this is the blue. Wasn't really, I think it might come out darker if I do 2 coats, but also I don't want to put it on too thick, and as you can see, it's not covering everywhere. I'm just gonna keep going with this. Hey, what's up you guys? So I was painting last night, ran out of spray paint. Even after 2 coats, it looks white. It is really, this is really not what I was going for. So I went to good old Lowe's. I got a new brand. It's not spray paint, unfortunately for me. Valspar, whatever that means. There we go. This should be better. I cannot for the life of me remember what this color is called. It was pretty much the only one they had that was similar to the shade we wanted. Not too bright. I mean, not too light, not too dark. I got this new paintbrush. This brush is by the same brand, Valspar or whatever. So it's for chalky paint, so hopefully it doesn't leave it streaky. Oh, I'm about to find out. It was unfortunate for the Rustoleum because we were rooting for you, Rustoleum. We were all rooting for you. And then we're gonna sand the edges and give it a vintage look. Look, the color came out good. And I'll have matching picture frames. Loves it. Okay, now that my chairs are nice and dry, it's been about 2 days. You don't have to wait that long, but I did. It's now time for a protective top coat to not get any unwanted scratches or paint chipping. The directions say to mix very well. Now when you put this stuff on, it dries very quickly. Well, it'll like start to harden in certain spots. So when you put it on, you have to hurry and do the whole piece. So I'm just gonna do the top really quick. And yeah, it looks kind of like bubbly water when you put it on. But I'm gonna go ahead and focus on this and do this real quick. Okay, I finished painting on the top coat, and a problem that I have is that it bunches up and it looks white and bubbly on the corners. So I'm just gonna get a towel and wipe that off. You don't want to know what it looks like. Gonna lightly. Now this is probably, I don't know, this is my first project, so this is probably not what you're supposed to do. I just find this helpful to like get off excess, like this piece. So this one over here has already dried from a top coat. As you can see, it doesn't dry like shiny like this one. It dries very matte, and I think it looks like you can't even tell. And the corners, you know, even though it had some buildup of the stuff, look, the corners look perfectly fine. So it dries really clear and matte.